there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project features the Amazing Year stamp set, which is featured on page 28 of the annual catalogue. That's the Stampin' Up! Annual catalogue right there. And it's this one down here, and I just love the font of this birthday wishes. It's a nice, bold and good size, and these flowers are great for colouring. So it's a really, really simple card. Let me show you how I made it. So I've used polished pink and basic black as my two main colours, and then just some of our white ribbon and a little bit of fraying there for it, and a little bit of colouring as well. And the sentiment, which is that great one right there. So let me show you. Let's get started. So I've used a piece of polished pink cardstock as my base, a piece of basic white for the insert, and I've already gone ahead and embossed using the brick and mortar embossing folder on my basic black cardstock. And I've gone ahead also, just to save a little bit of time, and done 3/4 of the colouring. Now I've used polished pink, old olive, and pale papaya as my main colours of the blends, these ones right here, and also the colour lifter. So let me just do that little last one there that I saved to do. So I'm going to use my dark polished pink, and I'm just going to come in around the edges here and lay down a bit of colour. Let me just make sure that's in the frame. Yeah, it is. Lay a bit of colour down there. And this is exactly what I did for all of the other flowers. Then I'm going to come in with my light polished pink and just blend out those harsh lines with the light one. And you can just keep blending and blending until you feel you've got the right. See, I've got a different shade down there, probably because I put a little bit more colour down. So all I've done is I've just blended out those lines, and I'm going to grab my colour lifter now and just with the bullet nosed end, not the brush tip. And what the colour lifter does, it just gives a little bit more shading in there. I'm going to go over again with my dark, because I think it's a bit light. Then come back in with my colour lifter to bring a bit of that colour out. I missed one. That's okay, because we can go in. I missed that one there. I'm going to use my light. Really, with blends, you do whatever you like with the blends, whatever colour you like it to be. And I'm using the pale papaya just to come in here and put a little bit of colour there. And that's all there is to the colouring. I mean, you can leave that blank if you want to. It's such a pretty stamp. Why would you want to leave it blank? I've already gone ahead and used my scalloped dies for the circle there. So let's put that together with some Tombow. Okay. Polished pink, of all the pinks in our colour, polished pink is my absolute favourite. Right, let's do the stamping for the inside. So just the birthday wishes. Isn't it a great size for a stamp for birthday? Polished pink again. And just going to go to the middle there. Simple, straightforward, nothing complicated about that bit of stamping. Now for the ribbon, I've used our frayed ribbon, this one here. It actually carried over, I think, from our last catalogue, And all I've done is I've gone and cut a small piece that would fit across here, and then I've just pulled out one of the threads just to get that fraying going. You can then use that other piece for another project also. I'll just put that to one side, so I don't need it at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and put some Stampin' Seal straight down here, round about in the middle. I'm just sort of guessing the middle there and popping that straight on. I've come a little bit further down. Here we are. And then this, let's use some a couple of the black dimensionals, I think. Here. Straight on there. And I've already gone ahead and put some of the black dimensionals. If you haven't used the black dimensionals before or ordered them, they're worth having. You can obviously put white on here, but I just think it looks better with the black ones. Again, if you don't want it popped up on dimensionals, you can just go straight down with your another adhesive. And then the insert. Straight in there. And last but not least, a little bit of dimensional. So these are the classic matte dots, which are also in the annual catalogue. I've put a link to all the products that I've used in the description bar below. And if you want to check my website, it's stampingmary.stampinup.net. If you live in New Zealand and you don't have a demonstrator, I would be more than happy to send you a catalogue. So you can send me an email or contact me via my stampingmary.stampinup.net website. My email is stampingmary, MERRY, @gmail.com. And I would be more than happy to send you a catalogue in the mail. Oops, I put the wrong colour down there. So these classic matte dots are the Whisper White, Very Vanilla, Grey Granite and Basic Black. And I've just picked up a Grey Granite one there by mistake. Go. And one more. Got it. I like to have an uneven number. There you go. And that's all there is to it. Really simple. I really like it with the fraying of that frayed ribbon. I think that kind of just adds a little bit of something extra to it. And there you have it. Simple, easy card using the amazing year stamp set from Stampin' Up. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye now.